Wow. The moon. The moon is very influential. The moon, the mother. The moon just in the sky at night. And as I lay back and I hold my gemstone, I'm thinking of the moon child, the moon souls, the moon individuals, the moon rising. And so, what is uh, a Cancer sun, a Cancer moon, and a Cancer rising? If this is your sign, we speak of an individual that deals with the water. We speak of the cardinal mother. And so we speak of the mother of the zodiacs. Because what you got to understand is that the sun isn't the only thing that makes an individual. See what I'm saying? Sun ain't the only thing that makes you. It's the whole chart, the whole body, the whole everything together, all the pieces of the puzzles. But the moon, if this is your sun sign, this deal with your spirit. How the moon move your spirit. So this is with you who are your ego, your main personality, and things like that. And if this your moon sign, just add on to who you are. Your Cancer moon, I see you. I looked up. I see a Cancer moon. Say here. Okay, I'm about to go in. So stay tuned. Cancer moon. Just add on to your intuitive psychic abilities because you got the moon and the Cancer already is the moon. So just add on to your emotions. You deal with feeling. You got to be comfortable. If somebody go into the traits in general, because it don't matter if it's the sun, the moon, or rising, or ascendants, the rising, aka ascendants, it don't matter if it's any of these, it's still the same meaning, but they operate like in a different way. And so we speak of the Cancer ascendants or rising, we speak of the body. So this is the whole body, what ruled the whole body. See what I'm saying? And so you got the spirit, you got the emotions, and you got the body. And so here we have it. We speak of the Cancer. Wow. You see two sixes. You see the six and the nine. My fault. The 6 and the 9 and how they intertwine. So you can't have one without the other. See what I'm saying? And so you put the pieces together. You got a whole. You see two moons together. You got the crescents and you got the waning moon. So you put it together, you got the whole. And so it speaks of the Cancer individuals. It speaks of the cardinal, the water. Wow. These people are the happy, go lucky person, cheerful on the upside. On the upside is some of the greatest people, nurturing, caring, and loving. And they want to see you do good. They got the mother energy to where they want to always inspire you, encourage you, and always want to help you, and very generous and very giving. But don't get me wrong. They appear to be weak to some because they're very sensitive, but they're not because they can read you like a book. You can't pull one over a Cancer individual, no matter if it's a sun, moon, or rising. You can't pull one over on the individual because what's going to happen is it might appear to be at first when you try to outslick them, but what'll happen later is that they will reflect that same thought because they got good memories. You got to understand that. They got good memories. They reflect that thought, the energy just pop up. You know what I mean? They might ain't felt it then, but they feel it later. You know what I mean? So that being said, and then the next time you see them, and you're going to wonder why they act how they act towards you, but it's something that you said because you thought you can get over on them or whatever you have done. You thought you could get over on the Cancer individuals or souls. but they bring the energy right back and to you because they so psychic. Like they can read your vibe, they can read your energy, they can read like how you feeling today. They can understand you because they deal with the emotions. And so they're like an expert when dealing with emotions. And so you cannot trick them and say, uh, I'm happy today. If you say I'm happy today, they can look through you and say, nah, you're not happy. I can feel your emotion, your vibe. I can see you. And plus they can see the way you move your hands. They look at your whole vibes and the energy on your face. And so Cancer can read you like a book. And then this the cardinal water. Cardinal water. So of course the mother gonna be the most psychic. I know they like to say Pisces, they like to say other stuff. Of course they psychic, but the mother, see, the Cancer is most likely to take initiative with theirs, to anyone, and use it, be practical with it, because a cardinal takes initiative, and then they're a water sign. And so you are the individuals who have to feel your way. It's all about how you feel. It's all about how you feel. If you don't feel this ain't right, guess what? You're not gonna dodge in it. You're not gonna get involved in it. If you feel that it's comfortable, you're gonna be there. You deal with the roots, the home life. And so with this being said, you might be the type who know your whole family tree or who so into your culture or your ancestors. The Cancers deal with the ancestors. They loyal, they patriots. And so the world was founded on Cancer energy, the mother, the cosmic mother, like I said. You know what I mean? And so Cancer is very important in his life because the mother energy is the most sacred thing in the universe. So it lets you know how important Cancer is. Then it's in the summertime, right? In the Western hemisphere, right? So wow. You know what I mean? Then it's the 7th month, number 7 again. So with it being said, Cancer's ascendants, you're good to have as a friend because you will always nurture and care for people and take care of them. You want to see the best, but you can be very worried about the ones you love, and you can get too involved, and it's best for you to not to be so attached to people because you can explode when people don't treat you right, something like that. You get very emotional. And on the other side, if you see the mother angry, you shoot a cancer souls or individuals. Wow, they can be very snappish. They don't think they will only pop their mouth because you got Cancers who can be very violent. Because you got to understand that Cancer deal with emotions, and so they go through many different kinds of emotions, which means their emotions can be happy, and then they're gonna be calm, and then they might be excited at music, and then they might don't want to do music, and then they got many good emotions that they go through. Then they got bad emotions that they could go through. As long as their mind is balanced, balance is the key to the Cancer world. As long as they balance, they will win. They need balance. Balance is the key. And keep their emotions in check. Control their emotions, and they're good. If people think the Cancer is weak, they're not weak. Because you got to look at it. You know how many heads that the Cancers done bust? As you can look at the statistics of the number one murderers are Cancers. And it's no wonder because they deal with the emotions, of course. If anybody deals with the most powerful force, which is the emotions, come on now. Of course, on the other side, they would be some of the worst people because they can go to the screen, they can snap, but their emotions could change and stuff like that there. So when we're talking about the Cancer spirit energy, you know what I mean? These people here are very generous and giving and kind. You know what I mean? They're very kind. And they appear to you to be so friendly, so kind, and they be so kind that you think that you could take advantage of them. But you be wrong because they can read you. You know what I mean? Sooner or later, they're going to bring it back to you, the same energy. Like, the Cancer will give to you, but after a while, they're going to throw it back in your face. I done this for you. I done that for you. I done that for you. Like they're there. That I mean, especially if you are the type who don't give back. You know what I mean? They don't let you know I did this for you. So you cannot win against a Cancer who's balanced and who's on point, because they're gonna throw it right back in your face if you come at them all type of ways. You know what I mean? And ain't nothing you can say because they actually been helpful to you. They actually took care of you. And so on the downside or the other side, a Cancer also like to be taken care of, which means that they want you to nurture them. It don't necessarily mean that that is a bad thing, because you know what I mean. Like if you nurture a Cancer back, that's like balance. Like they nurture you, and you nurture them. It work like that. But when a Cancer expect for you to take care of them, that's when it's wrong, and they don't give back. That's when it's wrong. See what I'm saying? So with that being said, overall, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants is good people. And so if you're a Cancer Ascendant, it could be all in your chart. The Moon is the ruler of your whole being. And if this your emotions, this your true self, inner self, this can be at you for the rest of your life, just like the Ascendants and just like the Sun. If you're the Cancer Sun, that I mean, it's like a later on life in which you destined to be is a Cancer Sun. But if you are the Moon, this star from birth. If you are the Ascendants, this star from birth. See what I'm saying? The Moon is like, I need to be this Cancer. I need to be the motherly spirit. I need to nurture. I need to love. I need to care for my kids. Because to a Cancer Ascendant, the rest of the world is kids, because they want to see the kids do good. Yeah, or students, because they like to, because Cancer is all about teaching you, healing you. They deal with healing, and they care for you. They want to see you do good. What mother don't want to see their kids do good? No matter if this the masculine energy, I mean the masculine person as a man, or the female energy, or if you are female, it still is you. If you are a Cancer, a Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, this is you. You know what I mean? The good thing about a Cancer, shoot, you got to never worry about not being protected. You always protected. You always respected. You always guided. You know what I mean? As I lay here, I'm just thinking of like, wow, I'm a Cancer Ascendant myself, right? And now I understand why I used to cry and why I still cry. I ain't scared to reveal. Some people think it's weak, but it's not. See what I'm saying? Because I was one of the most dangerous person in my neighborhood, and they wonder why. Because I had Jupiter in Cancer too. So, with that being said, well, I'll be watching these movies that's so beautiful, and as a Cancer Ascendant, I go to crying, and my people looking at me like, "You crying?" And I had to explain to them, this don't mean I'm weak, and this don't mean. I just that I feel like I can feel like with something beautiful. I can feel, and I can like see visions, something that's beautiful, and also feel it, right? And so it feels so good. And tears just caught my eye. It's like the compassion, the love. And people don't understand what the Cancer go through, because we are definitely empathic, which means that when people see me cry a lot, they be like, "Oh, you're a crybaby," and I do cry, but they never see too much of this. Like when I was on the other side, the downside, and I'm in tune with myself. I'm so sensitive. I can hear through walls. I can hear clearly where you be in 2 rooms down. I can still hear you, and I also can see clearly, and everything else open up. So with that being said, I'm very sensitive now since I open up, and so my people be like, "Is you crying again?" Because it's something beautiful, and also if something like terrible happened, how Cancer would act, because I'm an example of it. Like something like people getting killed all over the world, and something bad happened to Cancer Ascendants like myself, I'd be so angry. I go to crying. Especially when that dude got killed, George Floyd, when he got killed. It wasn't even about George Floyd. You know what I mean? It was about when he got killed, how this thing, and not only him, but when other blacks got killed too, how this thing about how all our ancestors and people been getting killed so many years and stuff like that, and all this build up because I'm a person who hold emotions, who hold energy, and so I see all these people in my mind, and I feel them. I feel millions of black that got killed. I feel it all in my veins. It's pumping. Like, dog, what did we done to these people? You know what I mean? I don't say to myself, why they so hateful towards us? And this is how Cancer ascendants feel and go to crying. I went to crying. I ain't gonna sit there and lie because I felt it. I feel it. Like I said, I got to get over it. I got to be stronger. Got to lift up. And see, it's for us as Cancers, no matter if it's the sun or the moon or ascendants, not to get too attached, to evolve into people, situations, and things like that, because we can be very emotional. We can cry. We can tear down. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But the thing is, my intuition is always on fire, and I never knew why. It's because now I know. Because I can feel people and I can read their emotions and I can tell what they're going through. And so with the Cancers, ascendants, and the sun and the moon, we got great gifts. And we might be the most psychic. You know, they say Pisces, but if Pisces is, it's most likely that a Cancer will carry it out because they're the cardinal sign that take initiative. That's why you see a lot of Cancers carried out, the Moonchild. So that being said, even though my midheaven is in Pisces, right? I don't rely on no sign because every sign is unique to me. Every sign. See, when you be an astrologer, you can't discriminate. I'm just telling you what I know about a Cancer, and as a Cancer ascendant, or what Cancers go through. They're very emotional, and I know they shy, right? Naturally, but they got other traits that's a part of me too. But a Cancer can be very talkative. That people fail to realize the Cancer got to open up. They got to open up. They stay in their shell. And a Cancer could appear to be the toughest person on the planet, but with inside a Cancer is that soft spot. So Cancer are very beautiful and can bring the light to the world. They're here to bring the wisdom, to be the mother, the nurturing spirit, and bring the light to the world. Take care of their kids, which is people in general, the plants, the animals, and things of that nature. We're here to nurture, but don't get too attached because when we do, it's emotional explosion. See what I'm saying? It's emotional explosion when we get too attached to anything. And don't expect people to get the same type of love that you give because you are Cancer, right? And as a Cancer, you're the mother, so you know how to give love anyway. You deal with the wisdom anyway. A mother is wise. A mother know her child. A mother, you know what I mean, teach her child. A mother bring healing to her child. So think of a Cancer as that because it is what it is. Because she is the mother, which is the moon of the zodiac. So that being said, she's very powerful. And it's nothing more powerful than a woman who gave life to the planet. And so if you think that this is weak, a Cancer is weak, then you're wrong. You're already lying because Cancer can trick you because they ain't only just intuitive or psychic, they're also intelligent. See what I'm saying? That's the part that people forgot. That not only do they reason out things and they're intellectual, they're intelligent too. I mean, not only is they intuitive, they're intelligent too. See what I'm saying? That people fail to realize. That I mean, so overall, if you know how a mother operate, you know how a Cancer operate. And they're all about the home, the roots, the family, and who they love. Who they love. And they protect them over those. And they loyal to those. That I mean, they're all about the home. The Cancer be comfortable in their home. A lot of Cancer might have a good home. So I'm a Cancer ascendant. And so I know this part of my life, the moon rule my chart. But you who are the Cancer sun, this your regular sign, and the spiritual sign, this is just a small part of you. But you understand these traits too, especially the Cancer moon, because this is your true self, your inner self. And if you're a Cancer moon, they add more water to the part, so they're gonna span it. So you might be very emotional. See what I'm saying? You might really go through it. So you definitely got to be balanced. So that being said, I am the Moonchild, but I also got other traits in me. See what I'm saying? I got Jupiter, which dominates, is the dominate planet. So you mix the moon and Jupiter in there, and bim, they're gonna span that moon. Jupiter is the fun-loving planet. That's why I like to have fun. And not only Jupiter is an extrovert, and the moon is the introvert. So I got both natures that's a part of me. Even my chart say that I'm an introvert, then they say I'm an extrovert. But in some parts, they say I got more introvert than extrovert, but I'm both. You see me, I'm with the family, but then I got to be to myself. See what I'm saying? At the same time. So that being said, you understand how it goes. So the Cancers, you got to continue to do what you do. Continue to nurture. Continue to keep yourself balanced to good music. This puts you in harmony. You know you like to write. You know you can easily create a story because you got a good imagination and you can feel what you write. You can actually live in your mind. You can live in your imagination because you can feel what you imagine. You can feel it. And so when you feel it, it's real. So you can imagine something, and then when it do happen, you already it's like you already lived it because you feel it already. Like for example, it was I had felt something in my mind first, right? I had felt something in my mind. I imagined it, and then when I did it, it's like I already experienced it. And so it was like, wow, I already experienced it before I did it in the physical sense. I did it in the emotional sense, which felt physical. See what I'm saying? And so this is how a Cancer operates, especially if the moon rule your chart. If the moon rule your chart, like it's going to influence the rest of your life because the moon is very influential. And if you got Cancer traits in you, even if this ain't your ascendants or your moon or your sun, if you got a lot of Cancer, like Cancer in Mars, Cancer in Jupiter, Cancer in your chart, then I'm talking to you too, because this is probably why you feel how you feel. You probably go through it. And if you got a lot of planets in the fourth house, you might can feel me. You know what I mean? Because Cancer ruled the fourth house. So that being said, so we talking about the mother so caring, so loving nature, so loving life. There's nothing like it, beautiful people. There's nothing like it. And so if you feeling me, I see you, Lisa Moreau. That's right, Rochelle Harrison Phillips. That's right, Gerardo Martins. I know y'all psychic and two-till. Y'all understand what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about. This is definitely on Facebook, and I'm gonna put this on YouTube. And so as I lay here, because first I look at the names, because sometimes I gotta check my fans out. I can't be so like in tune and reading without checking my fans out. So I got to put a little glance over there. So with this being said, we are very caring, very nurturing, very loving, very protective. And we're going to make sure that we're secure. We're all about security. And so you might be the type to check the house over and over and over, check around the house. And you want to be secure, so you careful who you mess with. Nobody can out trick you because you want to be secure. So you ain't going to let nobody in. Not only protect around your house, but also when it comes to money, you're spending. The way you spend, you want to make sure you're safe. And this is the Cancer spirit. And if you feel comfortable, you'll be all out in the open. See, once the Cancer feel comfortable, it's the life. You the life of the party. I mean, you liable to do anything once you feel comfortable, especially when they're dealing with sex or whatever. I mean, you are it because you're already sensual. Cancer do more imagines sex than ever. But that don't mean that they gonna give themselves up to you. See what I'm saying? They got to be comfortable around you. They gonna do the right thing. They got to feel comfortable around you. That's just basically it. I mean, they can live in their imagination, but at the same time, if they're not comfortable with you, it's a wrap. But once they're comfortable with you and they're feeling you like that, they got to feel you like that. They got to feel the key word, feel. They're feeling your vibes. They got to feel your vibes. That's when you get all the information. And so they're very loyal. That's what I like about Cancer's ascendants. You got to worry about them crossing you out. They like the patriots, like how they say when you're loyal to America, the patriot, you don't catch no traitors. And Cancer don't like traitors. Cancer ascendants are rising the moon. They don't like traitors. They're bomb on anybody who trade them. Yes, the mother don't like that for you to trade them. They don't nurture you, care for you, and help you, and now you don't betray them. Because you got to understand they're emotional. So the sacral chakra definitely takes over them. That's the life force chakra. And so shoot. So those are Cancer banners, the essential self will be high. But if they're not, it'll be dysfunction. This is how you know that you're not right. When your sexuality ain't function. So, man, when your mind, when you get real emotional and you snappish and you're not really, you don't know what you're feeling, you can't read the vibe, you can't read the energy. This one, the Cancer ascendants, you know what I mean, is not right. They're not balanced. Because a Cancer, no, you can't just walk up on the Cancer like, I know you, what you trying to do? I feel your energy. I already know your energy. And plus I'm intuitive and intelligent. Come on now. Because the Cancer deal with reflection. Anything that reflects, like what the moon do, for example, when the sun go out and play all day, when you go play and use all your energy, the energy, at night, it got to come to the mother, right? You got to come home, right? You got to come home. And so after you don't waste your energy in the outer world, because the sun is like the extrovert, right? You got to come home to the mother. The mother is nurturing and caring. So it's nighttime now. The sun go in. And so they talk about when the sun rebirth, that's when it rises in the morning, like the rising sign. Yes, that's when it rise again. So with that being said, when the sun go in, what happens is the sun is healing. It's going through the mother. It's going through the night. And as it heals, the mother nurture it. Like when you sleep, what happens is when you sleep, your melanin working a good cycle or the order to rejuvenate your energy. This is like a battery charging up at night, and you feel so calm and peace at night. And so what it do as you sleep, it heals you. Go through this. When you wake up, you rising again until the sun comes fully out. See what I'm saying? So that being said, and so the Cancer sun will be wasting their energy in a day. And the moon, if you're a Cancer moon, that I mean, you definitely understand in the rise, you wake up early, rise like that. So basically this is how it works. And plus, this is how the moon itself, the Cancer moon work itself, like at nighttime, everything get rejuvenated. Everything get renewed. Like what happened is the healing is at night. That's why Cancers are the healing. And so through the moon cycle at night, everything heals itself as you sleep. That I mean, and when you wake up, you be fresh. It's like you're born again. That's what they say, rebirth. So this give you an example of how powerful the mother is. This the reason why I probably like the nighttime the best. It's calm, it's harmony, and this is where I learn. I be receptive to energy I learn, and this is when I pick up on things. So with this being said, now you understand the Cancer rising. They're very psychic, very in tune, and they feel. They are the true empaths, and how they feel, they also feel through their body. They might feel like how I felt water drips, like that there. You can feel it. You can feel it. And you can feel the energy too itself. Like not only people vibe, we can feel like environments. Like, say like the store I went in one day, the energy ain't felt right. So I had to get out that store. So I got to get up out the store, weaken my energy. And so this is how you know you're a Cancer rising too. Like if you go in certain places, or not rise, not only just rising, but a Cancer in general. You got the Cancer energies. Like when you go into a store, because first you were feeling very, very excited before you went in the store. But when you open the door and go in, you feel like your energy draining. You feeling weak. So, it don't feel right. I got to get up out of here. And so when I do that, the people who I'm with, family, friends, or whoever who I'm with, what happened is they be like, "What's wrong with you?" And I tell them, because this done happen with my family too. And I'd be like, "I don't feel right. I got to get up out of here. I don't feel the vibes." And they think I'm going crazy, but it's just that certain environment don't feel right. You know what I mean? To the Cancer person, individual. This is how it works. So we dream a lot too. Cancers dream a lot. Yeah, they do dream a lot, and they got psychic dreams, psychic vision. They can feel it, and it feels so real. But if a Cancer in the right mind, they won't fear that dream. They understand it. So once a Cancer understand their energy, they can use work in their favor. And so this is what is for the Cancer individuals to do. No matter if you're a Cancer sun, moon, or rising, you still got the same traits. You just work in different ways. And so maintain yourself, balance yourself out, embrace your identity, or your sacred chakra, your sexity, and who you are, and don't be ashamed of yourself. If you like to express yourself, because a lot of Cancer people, they have like moon like faces and like emotions on their face, shapes, and they got deep set eyes. Some got big eyes and moon shaped circles everywhere, like emotional like shapes and stuff like that. So and they got smooth, young looking face, all that there. So this how, especially the Cancer ascendants appear to look. And so I just broke that down. I'm definitely gonna go to another video. I had to start out with my rising sign first because I'm going through all the signs. Like I'm gonna go like do Aries and the moon and the rising, and I'm gonna do it just like how I'm doing it now. I'm just gonna lay back and just ride the wave. And now I lift my head up. Let me see who I got right here. Oh yes, Lisa. We absorb vibes like a sponge. Yes, we do. We the moon heads, moonchild, moon vibes. The mother, I know they say the sun is powerful, but the mother is the most powerful because she's about unity. See, the sun is about like they could be egotistic. That's why they say the sun, egotistic, all about the self. But the mother is about you, him, her, and healing everybody that could. So see what I'm saying? That's the difference. So I love it though. I love who I am. You know what I mean? And I used to say that Cancer was weak. I used to say that Cancer was weak, right? Because I didn't know astrology. I didn't know zodiac because they get emotional. I said, no, they're weak. But kind of find out I was a Cancer arising and the moon ruled my chart. Now I understand why I was so sensitive. And so I was talking about myself. And so why I was so sensitive and exploding on people and stuff like that, why I was a ticking time bomb and going through different emotions where I feel happy, then I changed my energy. And I didn't understand that. And they kind of found out, since I know myself, I know that a Cancer ain't weak because I wanted the hardest thing out there on the negative side, on the downside. So I know how a Cancer can do. They can go to the screen and they can bust your head. So I thought they were weak. I didn't know. My mistake. And so that's why I say we don't know and we don't understand who we are. We can say something and we can actually be that, what we say we are. And so, you know, and I wonder why people say You so mean, but you very. Some people say you very kind, and then you see so giving, so generous. Then because our emotions change. You see the kind side. You see all type of different aspects of us. Like you see me calm, then you see me excited. Cancer get very excited, especially I got Jupiter in Cancer. Jupiter and Cancer rule my chart. So come on, but now I understand the energy, and I understand that Cancers are loyal to family. They all about the roots, and they be into things that deal with the family and culture. They want to know their culture. They want to know their history. They about the ancestors. And the home life ain't only about the family. It's also the home within yourself. That's why they say they are introverts. They're all about the inner self. And so meditation is the key to our life. Meditating and out in nature, stuff that represents life. Because cancers are the mothers. So with this being said, I don't care if you are a male or female. It's your energy. Some people say I'm sensitive. I didn't know why you like to explode a lot, and I understand that come from the Cancer. It couldn't be nothing but the Cancer. All them emotions. Definitely they come from the Libra. The Libra can do it too, but the Cancer did all this. And they understand why our protective. See, what happened is I got Jupiter in Cancer in the first house, and this would rule my chart. The moon is the chart ruler, and a whole bunch of Jupiter. Jupiter is the dominant planet, and the water dominate my whole chart. So with that being said, now you understand. And I was the same stuff I'll talk about myself. I talk about, they weak, Cancer's weak, they're sensitive, and stuff like that. And I end up being that same sign I'm talking about. Now I understand why people like, I don't want to be around him because he's so emotional, he snap, he got that killer attitude when I was on the downside, and I go hard with it. And so that being said, now I understand. But I also understand why I couldn't read people's emotions and people couldn't deceive me like that. And why I could see through their little BS. You know what I mean? Because Cancer pick up energy. And Cancer good. Any water sign is good at what they are. They're good at the water. They're good at feeling people's emotions. And they can read your emotions. And they live mostly by their intuition. Even though their intelligence, Cancer ascendants, Cancer anything is intelligence. They still live mostly by their intuition. So a book, who cares about a book? That's why I understand why they say you live your life on your own terms. And that describes a Cancer ascendant. They got to feel their way through life. You know what I mean? They got to feel their way. I feel comfortable. And when they comfortable is the key. Feeling the comfortable is the key. Oh, you can get almost anything out of Cancer. And the thing is, no matter if you're Cancer, sun, moon, or ascendant, if they're comfortable with you, you got everything. And if you treat them right, you definitely will have the greatest love, the most passionate, compassionate people on the planet, and loving there is. And this is what the Cancers really want. They want a true love. They want loyal people. It is hard for a Cancer individuals to choose a partner who's so loving like them, because they want the same love back. And so if you love them, they will love you with all their heart. And I'm an example of the love I know I got inside. And why I'm single, I understand why. Because a person, I can see through people. They cannot trick me, deceive me. You can't. I know it depends on other stuff that you got in your chart too, but the main traits of a Cancer is that they can read and feel your energy and your vibes. You know what I mean? And plus Jupiter make me expand minds. And so that being said, you can't deceive a Cancer ascendants. And they love to cook. I'm the type that don't like to cook, but a lot of people I know they got Cancers, anything in their chart. It can be, especially Cancer and Jupiter. I got family members like that, and they be cooking. They good. But me myself, I got Cancer Jupiter. I like most of that to give you the light because Jupiter represents the planet of wisdom. I expand and wisdom give you the light. And cats like to communicate, but they are very communicative. Listen to me, beautiful people. They appear to be shy, and they could be shy. But if they feeling you like that, they can talk you to death. I'm talking about they'll talk to you. It depends on they got to feel you, and sometimes it take a long time to get in. But if they feeling it, the vibe right then and there, shoot. And especially if they familiar with something, they got to be familiar with a place. That's why a Cancer like they can live in their past. Like, but see, people think that Cancer people they think that they live in their past, but what happened is Cancer they learn from their past. They learn from their experience, their past experience, and why they bring their past up because it teaches Cancer. Like when I bring my past up, it's a lesson that I learned. But people actually think that I'm going back to live that way, but no, it's a lesson to a Cancer. It's a lesson, but we do remember things. Cancer got good memories, and you understand why. Because the water sign, water source, water holds all this energy, right? So with this being said, now you understand. And Cancer love to help people. And you're right, Lisa Moreau, Cancer love to feed people too. And they love to help people in all aspects. They will take care of you now, but if you're good to them, but they don't see you scribing and doing good, don't want for yourself, you ain't gonna get no help. I mean, because they can read you, they gonna stop all that. They might leave you alone because the Cancer will cut you off. The Cancer will cut you off. They will cut you off if you're not right. The energy not right. After all, because it's like you don't betray the energy. They're trying to help you, especially you do some old crazy stuff. But I mean, so that being said, the Cancers definitely they all about love. That's what the mothers do. The mothers love. So with this mother energy, the female energy I got, now you understand why I love my mother so much. Why I'm so close to my mother. So Cancers are close to their mothers. If they're not close to their mothers, they got beef with their mothers. Either one of the two, but it deals like that. It works like that. If they're not close to their mothers, they got some type of conflict or beef with their mother because their mother is their influence. So a Cancer individual, they don't want beef with their mother, but something probably happened where their mother been bad to them or whatever. But a Cancer overall are good people. And they can be comfortable in their home. Good, they make good hosts in their home where they can entertain you in their home because they deal with the home life. And a lot of Cancer might have a big home, and if they don't have a home or whatever, wherever they stay at, it got to be comfortable. They can adapt to any environment, but it got to feel comfortable because they're gonna make it feel like home. And so their home gonna be comfortable. Everything gonna be comfortable. You ain't got to worry about that. So that being said, yeah, you have a lot of you're right, Lisa. I mean, it can go either way. Hate, love, but and a Cancer can hold a grudge. It depends on what else they got in their chart that because they can have other stuff that help them override things. But the Cancer can hold grudges because they deal with the water where they can absorb and remember. That I mean, one thing about it, they will always remember, especially the worst thing that happened. And they will protect you. Like, I didn't know why I was a crybaby. My mama said I was a crybaby when I first was born. I didn't know why I was a crybaby. I didn't know. But now I understand. I said a Libra ain't no crybaby. Because I didn't know the zodiacs. I didn't know all the traits. I didn't know that we had more than one trait. Because we never was taught that. Everything we were taught was the biggest lie. And so now I know why. Because I had a Cancer ascendant, how I appeared to be to the world. And I wonder why I was so attached to my mother. And she been like, you didn't want to go to nobody else but me when I was little. I didn't know that. But see, now I know why. why I only wanted my mommy. She said all they say, my mommy. I want my mommy. Now I understand why. I didn't know. I didn't know. Now I know. And so that's why it's good to know the traits because we've been lied to, beautiful people. We've been lied to. Would you say Rochelle Harrison Phillips? Oh, your granny always call you a crybaby. I understand. I understand. That and a lot of cancers is because I got a nephew. He a cancer, and he used to cry a lot. So I understand. And so now you understand that there's more to a person if they don't fit their sign, their sun sign. They would have something that more dominant than their sun sign in their chart. Because sun just a little scratch on the surface, the sun sign, or because you got many aspects of you. Whatever you got the most in you is most what you most likely to influence you and what you most likely to carry out. Like I got a lot of water, and plus Jupiter. Jupiter going to span it. Jupiter about fun. So that's like Sagittarius spirit, fire and water together. So that's how you got to look at it because Jupiter is the same as Sagittarius energy. That's probably why I can relate to fire signs a lot too. I like fun. I like action. Plus, a lot of my houses is in the fifth house and the fourth, which means the home. The fourth is the home, the introvert, and the fifth is the fun, the pleasure, the sexual energy, all that at one. So now I understand I am an introvert and an extrovert. So that being said, because they were most of my houses at. And so that's why the house is important. And so you can know why you do you'll know why you do a lot of stuff because the more planets you got in the house is most likely what you're carrying out. You know what I mean? So that being said, that's why the fifth house dominate my chart. Jupiter dominate my chart. The moon is my chart ruler, and water dominate my chart. Even though I'm a Libra, you know what I'm saying? Libra give me the intelligence, the reasoning, and they add on to the see, I'm gonna tell you too, signs do add on to like some of the traits of a Libra, like such as love and stuff like that, add on. But we talking about cancers right now, so we stick to the subject. Cause I can go some area where. So when we speak of the cancer or rising, I want me a woman who's a cancer, anything, but also she has fire in her, like Jupiter or maybe Aries or something. Because when you mix that hot water, I understand her compassion. I understand her because I like to have a woman who's fun loving too, not because I don't want a woman too protective over herself. I also need a woman who extrovert, not only an introvert, but an extrovert too, because if I have me like some fire with it, because I'm a fun loving person, and the moon or Jupiter span my moon, wow. Because I can be very excited because that's and I didn't know why. It's because Jupiter and Cancer rules my chart. Now I understand why. The moon and the Sagittarius spirit rule my chart. So you mix hot water, which is warm, you got compassion. When it get too hot, what happens? Anything get too hot, it's gonna explode, it's gonna tear you apart. Like the sun burn you, get real hot. Shoot. Or it get too cold. It could be a cold individual. See, the moon can play either way. Anyway, it's got many emotions. And the moon will really really rule you. So your moon signs is very important too. So the big three is your sun, your moon, and your ascendants. But even though these are your big three, you still got other stuff in your chart that could be your dominant planets that could really influence you more than them. So you gotta look at your whole chart. And so once you do that, you understand. Lisa, you said I cry when I see another person being hurt. Me too. I do too. And I can't watch certain movies. Me too. That's why I say I don't want to watch no politics because if I watch politics and I know it's a lie, I go to snapping on it. I say I get too emotional and I go to snapping on it and stuff. So I don't want to. I understand your energy, Lisa Moreau. I understand you. I definitely understand you. I understand you. I know you're looking at you like, what the? Your husband looking at you. You say your Aquarius husband looking at you like, what the, what the fuck? Yes, yes, yes. But he got to understand. He understand that you love it though. You caring though. You take care of. But he got to understand that part. See, if he know astrology, he listen to this video all the way. He'll understand you. See what I'm saying? That's why it's good to share this knowledge with people so they can understand who you are. But see, one thing he got to know that you can be loyal. See, Cancer is very loyal. They very loyal. They very loyal to the end. So that's the thing. See what I'm saying? That's you too, Rochelle. Rochelle Harrison Phillips. See, that's me too. I just refuse to watch certain movies and shows. I know that's right. That's because you understand why we do what we do, because we know what it can do. That's why I don't get too attached to energy, because when I do, to some people they be like, I don't never see you emotional. But what they don't understand is that when I get attached to something, when I watch something that's negative things, even things that's beautiful, they understand I cry. But who understand is those who close to you, because they only see the real side. Those in the home life, like my family, like my mother, probably my brother, my sisters, my immediate family see all the other stuff. And people like who you go with, they'll see the immediate stuff, or your loved ones, or your husband, your wife. Them the only ones who see your immediate stuff. As a Cancer, the Cancer got a good shell, like they see the shell. We got a good shell, I ain't gonna lie. Cause we appear to be tough, and we so cheerful, so calm, collected, but within inside of us, we like a little baby. I ain't gonna lie. That's what people fail to realize. We got a lot of good energy within us, though. I got to laugh. Yeah, Janae, you say I hate racist movie or slavery. Yes, yes, I feel you. Yes. Yes, I see your name fits accurately, Rochelle. Yes. It just see, I mean, I love being a Cancer because it's so beautiful, because you know the sign. I know y'all know the energy because y'all just like me, right? And so it's beautiful other than that. But just don't let us get emotional. Don't let us, and we understand that emotion is cool because that's how the energy play all throughout the day. So our energy will change. Like for a minute we want to do this, then we don't want to do that. And see, if cats don't feel like doing something, we just not gonna do it. And I understand why I use the word feel a lot. I feel like this, I feel like that. Cancers of any kind, they will use the word I feel. I feel. I don't feel like doing this. Well, I don't know say I know y'all noticed that. It's so funny. You know what I mean? It's so funny we use the word like I don't feel like doing this. You know what I mean? It's just so I know y'all feeling that vibe now. I know y'all feeling the same vibe I'm feeling. You know what I mean? I don't feel the word I feel. We actually use that word because I noticed. I said, you know what? I say that word too. I say that word all the time. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel this. I don't feel that. That's one of the words I use. Rochelle say it just ain't happening because we feel everything. You right, Rochelle. Facebook Live is crunk. And Rochelle understand, and the other Cancer, the Cancer Sun, the Cancer Moon, the Cancer Ascendant, you understand what I'm talking about. Or if you got a lot of Cancer in your chart, you could be, if you got like Cancer Jupiter, Cancer Mars, and Cancer all Cancer Mercury and Cancer Venus, you got a lot of planets like 2 or 3 in your chart. You probably can feel me. Or if you got one like, as far as in the inner planets, you can understand what I'm talking about and why you're emotional. Now you understand. I know that right, Lisa. You say I always say I feel. And don't trip it all day. I feel. I feel. But it's beautiful overall. I'm glad we could feel the energy because it helps us to be able to read our environment before something happens. We can read people. See, this don't feel right. And then we are 2 till 2, so where something come up and say, because our memory's so good and we represent the subconscious, because the moon represents the subconscious, our database, where you can know something. You be like, I know this person might get killed. because you know the pattern too. You got the memory, all the information you take in. You say somebody gonna die at this club, and you ain't going to this club. Next thing you know, it happened for real. You already know the energy, right? And so not only far as on things like killing, but I'm talking like knowing like I know the spirit is with me. You can feel it. Like I can feel energy in my body flowing from my feet all the way to my head all the time. Very strong. I vibrate very strong. Cause I what I do, we introspect till we pay attention to ourselves. Like I pay attention to myself, like I pay attention to the energy in my body to where I say I just wasn't feeling like this. Now I feel why I'm vibrating real heavy out of nowhere. I'm just vibrating. I'm just vibrating and vibrating. I'm talking about, I just feel it. I said, oh, I feel the energy all through my nervous system. And I didn't eat nothing bad. I didn't do nothing bad. It just all of a sudden I'm vibrating very it's very heavy, and I'm like, wow. But it's a good feeling though. It's the good vibration. You know what I mean? It depends on like if you balance or not. So it's like, wow, man, it's just amazing. I love y'all people, man. I love especially my Cancer ascendants. Okay, Lisa, you said your stellium is a Leo. I'm gonna talk about all that too. I'm gonna go through all that. You know what I mean? And I understand if yours is Leo, I understand you got the son and you got the father and the mother, so you're very strong nature where you can overcome any obstacle. So yeah, yes, Rochelle. So people think we crazy when we talk like that, but no, man, we know it because we feel it. That's right. That's right. I've had a lot of dreams before they played out, and the real, yes. I'm feeling your vibe. I'm vibing with you. I feel you, Rochelle. So Lisa said to you, Rochelle, have you not avoided bad people by feeling them and their evil bad energy? I bet you have. And Rochelle, you respond all the time. Man, it's even stronger and more intense now. Some folks I would not be around. That's right. That's right. Hotel to you, Monique. We talking about the Cancer sun, the Cancer moon, and the Cancer rise. I'm gonna get to all of them, but today, specifically, I don't know if we'll do all of them today because I'm just vibing right now. I don't even want to feel like getting off because I'm feeling the energy. You see what I'm saying? See, this happened too. Like when we feel the energy, we don't want to stop. Like it's harmonious. Harmonious. It's peaceful. And this is when I feel inner peace. Like I feel it all the time. See, when you know yourself. And when you by yourself and you feel so good all the time because you're always in inner peace. But if you don't know yourself and you're out of line, you're out of balance, and you this type of Cancer, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. You got to deal with these emotions. You're in trouble because these emotions are strong. I love emotions though because they make life like what you like. It's like I think. No, I see, I think, I feel. No, I think, I see, I feel. So when you feel it, the next stage is manifestation. It be. See what I'm saying? So that being said, oh wow. I'm glad I can feel the energy. Wow, the vibes. So everywhere I go, it's a Cancer ascendant. And I would call it a weak, but now I understand it ain't weak as I thought it was. Cause it's the mother, and because I was never weak. You know I got other stuff in my chart, but you got to understand what dominate my chart. A lot of water, the moon chart ruler, and Jupiter, Sagittarius spirit, Jupiter. When you mix them together, it's gonna span it. I mean, the Sagittarius is fun, love it, and about wisdom. I like to adapt, could adapt to anyone. I could adapt to anybody, anything. Now you understand. So they say, well, Cancers don't like to talk to everybody, but I could though. I can get on. I can get on my moon side too, and so that's why you see me kicking it with everybody because I'm spread the nurturing, the love because of the Jupiter sign. So that they got to realize I got Jupiter too that dominate my chart, And I got Jupiter in Cancer, which is my first house, which is, it represents yourself. The first house represents yourself, or who you are, how you appear to be, and all this stuff here. And the moon is my chart ruler, and Jupiter dominates. So this is why. And water. The hotel to you, King. Hotel to you, Queen. My fault. Your name, Affy. You say hotel to King. Yeah, hotel to me. You say I'm loving the topic. That's right. I'm gonna get on some more. So y'all just stay tuned and just let me know what y'all want me to do next, because I'm going through all of them. I'm doing 3 at one time because it's the same meaning. It is, because the Cancer moon will always mean the same. Just like the number will always mean the same no matter where you put it. It is that one is the sun, which is the spirit, which means it's gonna motivate you all throughout your life, and you're gonna develop yourself. It's gonna go through from the spirit to the emotional, all the way to the body. You got the Cancer sun, which is the soul, the spirit, the ego self, the self. Then you got the moon, the emotions, your true self, which is the inner self, which is a need to be. The sun is like, I want to be this, like that. There, the sun is like, I want to be this, or I am this. But the moon is like, I need to be this. Oh, and if I be this, I'll be balanced. So that's why the moon is more likely to strive to be that. So when you talk about the emotions, it's like a need. If you're not being the Cancer, you're gonna be crazy. That's basically how it play out. Because you won't be balanced. See what I'm saying? And so when we talk about the Cancer ascendants, this is your whole being. This is what makes your whole body. So you got it all over you. It's influenced all throughout your life, your whole body. So you can't dodge that. And so no matter where you put it, the meaning is the same. And the individual gonna act the same as I'm reading. But only difference is that the Cancer moon, as the moon sign, is gonna be more hidden than the Cancer rising. Cancer rising, you're gonna see it straight off the rip. You're gonna see that energy. And the Cancer sun, you're gonna see that too. Next, you're gonna see that next. And then the Cancer moon. And so this is just like this here. The mother, the sun is the father, the moon is the mother, and the rising is the child. And we know when we talk about the child, after the sun and the mother and the moon have interaction, here come the child. The child rises in the physical body. So the physical body. So if you understand how the child is born, then you understand the rising sign or ascendant. So you understand how important it is all throughout your life. So with that being said, this is basically how it happened. So Lisa said another thing about Cancer rising, Cancer moon, the sun. You do not mess with our children. Yes, we love the kids. We love the kids. So all this child pedophilia, man, I ain't gonna lie. I chop somebody's head off. Especially I don't like when that go on. I don't like to watch stuff like that. But I'm gonna speak my truth. I hate child pedophilia. Don't mess with the kids. None of that. We don't play that. Not only our kids, we talking about kids out in the world in general. You know what I mean? Because we are the mother spirit. And you right about that, Lisa Moreau. I appreciate you, Queen. You right about that. I'm talking about, like, wow, don't mess with our kids. It don't matter if you're Cancer sun, moon, or rising, or if you got a lot of Cancer in your chart. It's the same feeling. It's gonna be the same way. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. It's guaranteed. Since we understand how astrology works now, when I do read people even through the numbers, nobody never protests because they know it's no lie. Ain't nobody never told me I was wrong, because it is what it is. Because we know. We didn't know because we thought we had one sign, and that was it. You know what I mean? See how they try to give us this one fixed mind? Because we didn't know. We didn't know. And Lisa, you right. Don't mess with our kids. Don't mess with our children. And I don't have kids, but still, I love kids. I still don't want you to mess with no kids in no form. And I don't play that. I even cry about kids, even though I don't have kids. And so Cancer like this too. You either gonna have kids or you're not, but you still gonna have that energy where even if you don't have kids, you will still love the kids. You still gonna love people in the world, and you gonna see people as your kids. You see people as your kids. So you, the son, comes from the mother, the moon. So it don't matter what you say. Everybody came out the womb of who? The woman. You the cosmic, the spiritual cosmic mother too, which is like the ocean. The universe is like the ocean, a dark matter, which is the earth and water in the universe. Yes, Rochelle, that's the fastest way to lose your life. You darn right. Don't hurt the kids because we're very protective of our kids. And not only kids, but kids mainly. Kids mainly. Kids mainly. Don't touch our kids. Very protective. Yes. And we dealt with the problem solvers too. Like we're going to find a solution. Because we so intuitive, we can read people like a book. So we can also come up with a solution like a book too. And we got a solution to heal you. We got a solution. And the thing is about us, it's natural. Like, we don't even really need to look at a book. We just know that, I mean, so if you got other aspects, like I got the Virgo moon helped me like to confirm what I intuitively or psychically know. So I look for evidence, and I said I knew this. I knew it before I ever look for the facts. So that being said, I'm gonna talk about all the rest of the signs too. But I'm on the Cancer individuals and souls. This is the topic. I got to stay on topic. But Rochelle said I have 3 and 1 on the way. That's right. Each a different element. That's right. This one be a water sign like me. Oh, okay. This one will be a water sign like me all 4 years apart. Like how the hell? Oh, that's right, Rochelle. Then I started reading into my chart and yes. Your earth, fire, and air. And this one should be a water like me. Okay. Wow. But you gotta check the charts out too, because you gotta see what they got the most in. And so this is how you'll know. Because whatever dominate their chart, that'll mean you'll know what is what. Because not only is the chart ruler is it, but you got dominant planets. So you gotta check that out. Check that out too. And the element, the dominant element. But Rochelle, I feel your pain. I understand you because a mother don't play about her kids. And we can talk about kids from the physical world, your own kids, or we can talk about kids in the world, period. Anybody who doing any child pedophilia, you feel it like it's your own. So, of course, you're going to be angry against that, and you don't want to really pick up on that vibe. So you might not even watch that, or you might turn the TV, because we don't play about them kids, period. The world is like our kids. We don't play about injustice, none of that. I mean, especially like things that's wrong, that's dealing with life in general, because everybody like our kids. We don't play that. Yes, and we hate bullies. Yes, and we'll stand up to them too. That's right. And not only stand up to them, especially when it comes to family, because we protected by our family and about the ones, not only family, but friends too. Anybody as a friend, we take our friends as family. Our friends, we call family. I call my friends family, and they wonder why. Now I know why I call them family, because that's how Cancer operate. Everybody like your family, like especially those who you love or who you close to. So you darn right. Either we scared inside, Lisa, because Cancer could be fearful. But the thing is, we got to protect the spirit. And get what, Lisa? We'll die for our family and friends. And so the Cancer die for theirs. See, that people fail to realize they talking about Cancer weak. Man, Cancer one of the most loyal. You know, we can cry. but we one of the most loyal. We are die for our family more than anybody. More than anybody. And not only you can listen to me, you can listen to any video on YouTube who know about cancer. They say the same stuff. We protective. We'll die for ours. We just that loyal. We protect our home. We protect our family. We protect our roots. And we protect our culture. So when Nick Cannon went off beat, talk about Hebrew Israelites and Islam and what is something? The minister Farrakhan. No, you disrespecting our roots. So you darn right. You know I'm not gonna, cause I know he don't fully know, and so I ain't gonna take him full accountable. Cause I like he spoke the truth, but he shouldn't have to apologize for the truth. See what I'm saying? He got to apologize. We ain't with that. Yeah, you're right. We defend our people and all the people we love and people, nature itself. I got my phone ringing, but I ain't gonna pick it up. We love people in general. People in general. Beautiful people. We love people, and when we in tune with ourselves and with nature, and we love people. Wow. So I advise you as Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising to not get too close to people, especially those who are toxic, because you know how we operate when we get emotionally involved. Come on now, we can be attached. We want the same love. We ain't gonna get it back. Now, as I can't let about to leave, I appreciate you and I love you. You take care. You know what I mean? We're some of the best people because you know what the mother is. So this definitely what it be. Ashe.